go through suffering silently with. We want to deal with rediscovering your radiance, the hidden costs and secrets of menopause, hair and skin care. So ladies, imagine waking up one morning and looking in the mirror and not recognizing the woman staring back at you. The once lustrous hair is now thinning. The skin that once glowed now seems dull and it has wrinkles. Now, menopause is a natural transition, but its impact on our hair and skin can be unexpectedly very harsh. Now, today I am here to reveal the hidden costs, both financial and emotional, of these changes. More importantly, share the secrets that thousands of women have used to reclaim their beauty and their confidence without breaking the bank. Let's dive into the journey of rediscovering your radiance during menopause. So today I want to talk about a topic that affects half of the world's population at some point of their lives, yet often remains shrouded in confusion and frustration. I'm talking about menopause and its profound impact on hair and skin. Menopause, yes, it's natural and biological change or process, but the changes it brings can make a woman feel anything but natural. They can be challenging, disheartening, and quite frankly, expensive if not managed properly. Now, menopause has what we call an invisible cost on the hair and skin. All right, let's start with the basics. Menopause typically occurs in women between the ages of 45 to 55. As we spoke before, there are cases where it happens earlier due to genetics and treatments, cancer treatments, surgery, procedures like that. But symptoms can start much earlier for these reasons as well. During this time, the body undergoes significant hormonal changes, primarily a decrease in estrogen and progesterone. Now, these hormonal shifts can lead to a range of physical changes, particularly in hair and skin. For many women, these changes can be a source of distress. Hair that was once thick, lustrous, may now become thin, brittle, and prone to falling out. Skin can become dry, less elastic, and more prone to wrinkles and age spots. These changes are not just superficial, they can deeply impact a woman's self-esteem and confidence. Now let's talk about the financial aspect of these changes on the skin and the hair. According to a study by the North American Menopause Society, women in the US spend an average of $20,000 on beauty products over their lifetime. A significant portion of this expenditure occurs during the menopausal period. Why? Because many women feel compelled to try every new product on the market, hoping to find a miracle cure for their change in hair and skin. Consider the cumulative cost of hair treatments, specialized skin creams, supplements, and dermatology appointments. It's not just about money spent, it's about the money wasted on products that promise the world by delivering very little. This is the hidden cost of not knowing what to do during menopause. And there's also an emotional toll. Now, beyond the financial cost, there is an emotional toll, and many women don't talk about it. But imagine the frustration of looking in the mirror and not recognizing the person staring back. The feelings of hopelessness when another handful of hair clogs the shower drain or falls off, or when new wrinkles seem to appear overnight. These are not just minor inconveniences. They can lead to significant emotional distress and a decline in mental health. But there is hope. Thousands of women have successfully navigated this transition and regained control over their hair and skin. They didn't do it by chasing every new trend and spending a fortune on beauty products. They did it by understanding the underlying changes that was happening in their bodies and addressing them with informed, targeted solutions. So the importance of knowledge is important to deal with these changes. So it's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that some expensive products or invasive treatments are the only solution. But the truth is, knowledge is your most powerful tool, ladies. When you understand what's happening to your body, you can make informed decisions that are both effective and economical. The real solutions. So what can you do to manage your hair and skin during menopause effectively? Here are 3 practical tips that we can use. Number 1, nourish yourself from within. Your diet plays a crucial role in the health of your hair and skin. Focus on a diet rich in vitamins, minerals, antioxidants. Focus on foods high in omega-3 fatty acids, such as salmon, flaxseed. They can improve hair density and skin elasticity. Hydration is equally important. Drinking plenty of water helps to maintain the skin moisture and promote overall health. Choose the right products. Not all beauty products are created equal. Look at the products specifically formulated for menopausal skin and hair. Ingredients like hydrochloric acid, retinoids, peptides can be beneficial for the skin, while biotin and keratin can strengthen the hair. Avoid products with harsh chemicals that can further irritate and dry out your skin. Tip number 3, embrace a very gentle routine. As your skin and hair become more delicate, a gentle care routine is essential here. Use mild, sulfate-free shampoos and conditioners and avoid excessive heat styling. For your skin, opt for gentle cleansers and moisturizers, and don't forget to apply sunscreen daily to protect your skin against the UV damage. I suggest too that those of you who have to be out in the sun, use something to protect your head, use a hat. Some women band their heads, something to protect your skin, protect your hair when you go out in the harsh climate. You know, the sun is extremely hard and harsh these days. So ladies, protect your hair, protect your skin, use what is necessary to protect yourself when you're outside. Menopause is a challenging phase, but it doesn't have to be a losing battle. By understanding the changes happening in your body and making informed choices, you can manage your hair and skin care effectively. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. Many women have walked this path before you and have emerged stronger, more confident, and even more beautiful than ever. So let's reclaim our power, ladies. Make informed decisions and take control of our hair and skin health during menopause. It takes more effort than before, but it is worth it. It's not just about looking good, it's about feeling good and living our best lives possible. Thank you, ladies. I'll put you back on to Dr. Khan, who has some more information for us. Dr. Khan?
Hi, everyone. Well, as you can notice, I have my own hair care problem. I don't have any. So, tonight is a very short topic. And as I said, the next 10-part series, or this is number 2 of our 10-part series on the different aspects of change that happen during menopause and what advice we can give you to help you navigate each of these aspects. And the reason for this is we found that, when our research, we've broken it down into the 10 different areas that affect women most in menopause. Skin and hair care is just number 2. Last week we did stress management. You go on YouTube and watch that video for more information as you want. But we would love to have your feedback. So do you have any questions at this point about hair care and skin care as we go ahead? You can always just unmute yourself and ask a question. So now a few announcements then if nobody has any questions. First off, our clinic every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. We'll be there from 9, but you come in from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. in St. Helena. Check our website. I'll post it here in the chat in a moment. And you can get information about that from the website. On the website itself, it has the directions of how to get there. So go on our website and get that information. I'm posting it in the chat right now. One sec. Oh, I forgot to add the website. So there's our website. Join our WhatsApp group if you're not on it. Again, I'm posting that again to the chat. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us through the WhatsApp group and post your questions. The more we hear from you, the more we can do for you. And it helps us to create the information that is necessary for women to navigate menopause. We are working on some new mini courses that we're going to launch by the beginning of September. These courses will range anything from about $9 to $27. We try to keep them as reasonable as possible so you can benefit from all of them. And each will address different aspects of menopause, of the menopause change. In addition to that, we are also in the process, as you mentioned earlier, of putting our supplement store in play. We're diligently working on that. Today, me and Maria sat down and did quite a bit on it today. We're working on it. We will have that hopefully to you before the end of this month. It is a simple questionnaire we'd like you to go fill out. It's a master class on understanding your symptoms and learning which supplements fit you best. At the end of it, we'll ask you to book a one-on-one call with us. This is totally free. And this is to help us to go through your questionnaire with you, what you've learned in the masterclass, and streamline those supplements that fit you best, right? And then we will show you where you can purchase them from us in the White Rose community, so you can then get the results you want. We're set it up in such a way that if you are purchasing supplements and something changes on the next purchase, you just inform us and we can adjust it for you. So let's say you're going on vacation and you're not here for a month or two and you won't be ordering, that's okay. We'll adjust it for you. When you come back, you reinstate your order and you get back to going. Or you might want some extra stuff for presents as we are coming close to December and Christmas, for presents or for, for yourself, if you want to take some extras or some things you may need more of because of changes that you've noticed now that you understand what those changes are. And you just tell us and we will adjust all of this for you. We understand that the idea of taking the correct supplements can be quite confusing. Maria herself, we had this discussion, was mentioning that it's a lot, and we are trying to decrease that confusion for all of you and make it as easy as possible for you to get the correct supplements in the amount you need to give you the results you need and not have you overspend on unnecessary things, right? We have a special offer in the clinic. We've decided to put everything together into one package. So if you come into the clinic, your breast examination and medical, your doctor's visits with me are now free with your pap smear. They go all together. And the pap smear is, the entire cost comes up to $469 for everything, and you'll get all of that totally free, not inclusive of the blood tests that I might recommend that you may need, but pap smear, breast examination, and doctor's visits all included in that $469. This is all to give you as much value as possible. So are there any questions at this point? Let me open the floor to anybody.
Nobody having problems with hair, with skin, everybody has it under control, or you're waiting to see what products we would have available so that we could share it? That could be a wait and see. It's a good choice as well. So if that's what you're doing, we will let you know what we have for you available when we get the supplement. We want to get things that are natural as possible so that it would not affect you in a negative way. A lot of us are very sensitive, and some of us have allergies to certain things. All of those things we need to know even before we make the order for what you may need. So if you know you have allergies to certain things, I know for sure one or two people have allergies to certain things. So if you know that, let us know beforehand so that we would at least check all the ingredients to make sure that everything is good for you. So let us know. So that is where the form comes in, and when you do it, we will know if you're allergic to anything that may be in the supplement.
Yes.
So you would know what to avoid.
Yeah, so that supports the one-on-one call. That's why we implemented it, because there might be things that the form doesn't address. And when we chat with you, we're like, oh, okay, let's get that sorted so we can get you into the proper states. All right, so let us know. We'll have the form up. I think it's on the page already, so you can fill it out. But there's some little tweaks I need to do over the next week, and it will be much more engaging for you with a few. It's now a masterclass, so we give you fully help you through the instructions. This is done for you, so you basically will have everything on it made as simple as possible, so that it's easy to fill out and gives us as much information that can help you. All right. So if there are no more questions, are there any more questions? Anybody else? We have a rather quiet group this evening. If there are no questions, we'll close tonight's session off early. Next week, we will look at metabolic problems that are created by through the menopause process. So this means is things like diabetes, hypertension, weight gain, and a few other metabolic issues that can come about from the decreasing estrogen and progesterone, and how you can avoid those and really get a better control over them. Every Thursday, we launch 3 videos on one specific topic in menopause. And these 3 videos follow the simple format of what are the myths and misconceptions that women or anybody may have about menopause, and it's on a specific topic. What are the outcomes that you can gain from following these steps, and a little bit of education on why these things are happening, so that better understanding helps you to manage it a little better. The more knowledge you have, is the better it is for you to understand and know what comes next and what to expect, right? And in every one of those videos, we give you one tip that you can implement today that can have an impact on that specific symptom. All right. So look out every Thursday. Follow us on YouTube. I will put the YouTube link here. Let's go and type in at the Healthy Reset on YouTube, with no spaces in between. And you can find us there. Let me get the link for the YouTube channel. Give me 1 second. This is the link to the channel, so you can go there and get it. All right, if there are no more questions, I'm going to say good night to everyone and thank you for attending. Look out for the videos on Thursdays. Our clinic is open on Saturdays, 10 to 2 p.m., 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. in St. Helena. It's easier to get to from St. Helena, so if you don't go through Cunupia. And of course, Sundays, we go hiking up Mount St. Benedict's. Every Sunday, 6:30 a.m. meet at the Parks House. You have a question?
Hi, Doc. Hi, Doc. Yes. Hello. Good night, everybody. Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening.
Listening to everything, but the thing is, sometimes you're not in a position where you could talk. So I was just listening. So my question is, I think I overheard somebody talking about the minerals for hair or products for hair. So I am interested in getting, because what is happening to me for the longest while, my hair will grow with a certain, I would say, thickness and a certain length. And when it has become that length, it will just start to break up. And then it will go down and it will rejuvenate and reaches to the length again, and then it will just go. So I don't have much of a problem with the fullness of the hair, but I have a problem with the stability of the root and the growth. That's my only little thing. So I am hoping that you all will have something in the clinic that will be able to assist me with that.
Well, we will try our best to bring hair care products with keratin, biotin, things that strengthen the hair from the hair root, as well as what we tell ladies is a holistic approach. So when you're working on the outside, you have to be working on the inside. So it's important, the things you eat, you drink, and you're watching your stress levels as well, because that is a very important factor around this time, right? So it's important to watch your stressors, because all of that affects your general health and your skin and hair. Sad to say, yes, stress causes a lot of problems with your hair and skin as well with other things during menopause. So stress management is important. Sometimes you get all the best quality stuff and you're stressed out and everything will not work because of how you are stressed out and your body is in that state of chronic stress.
Thank you. I just want to ask another question quickly. As nurse is talking, I'm wondering if the same method, advice, probably vitamins, is applied to somebody who has already passed menopause.
Yes. Dr.
Okay.
Khan, you were saying something. Like he was saying something, so let him talk.
To answer it, yes, Liz. Everything we do here is not just for menopause, because remember, your hormones are dropping, right? And you're going to reach a point where they stop. And that's where other things come into play. So you're more susceptible to diabetes, bone loss, causing osteoarthritis, hypertension, increased risk of heart disease, and some cancers, right? So everything we do here is to help you not just with the perimenopause, menopause phase, but postmenopause, to avoid all of those situations. Everything you start doing from now helps in the long term. So we're doing sustainable results, not just as one-off. Let's do it now and it's done with.
Okay.
Right. So yes, everything. So I have a quick
Okay.
question for everybody. But a
Thank
show of
you. I just
you're
wanted to
welcome, Liz.
one quick question again. Is it
Yes.
possible for somebody who has postmenopause like me? I was 63 years day before yesterday. Is it
Creative
possible
beauty.
for me to also have, thank you, to also have hot flashes still happening? Don't know if nurse or Dr. Khan will be
Yes,
able to.
yes, it is possible. Not because the menopausal aspect has passed, right? Remember, it's a fluctuation of their hormonal levels. So it will not, it have some women, they go through menopause and they don't get that problem with the hormones and stuff like that, going up and down like that, but they pass the bleeding aspect and their hot flashes for some continue until the estrogen levels get down as to a point that it doesn't bother you again. So yes, you can have it it can happen postmenopausally.
Okay,
That's why
thank
the
you.
supplements are important, because there are certain things your body don't produce as before. So you really would need the supplements.
Thank you very much.
Yes, that's where the natural phytoestrogens, which comes naturally in foods like flaxseed and so on, come into play, because that can help with that transition there and decrease the impact of the hot flashes itself.
Thank you, Dr. Khan. Thank you, listeners.
Welcome.
Thank you. Bye.
So I have a quick question for everybody. And happy birthday, Liz. Happy belated birthday. Congratulations on a wonderful milestone.
Thank you, Dr. Khan.
So I have a question for everyone here. And please give me a show of hands if you think this is something you would benefit from. Who would like to do a stress management course? Right.
I would like to.
But give me a show of hands if you want to. Rather quiet group here. So nobody wants to help with stress management?
I would like to.
2. Okay. Natasha said, okay, great. So okay. I do have a stress management course I do at my work in Mount Hope with our staff. And I would like to launch it in this group. So at the beginning of September, I'll introduce it here. At the beginning of September, we're going to go through a 5-week stress management course, right? I will get the cost of it and post it to the group. It won't be expensive. And we can go through it. And it's, yes, Makisha, I see you. Thank you. That's 4 people. So I'll post it. So over the next couple of weeks, once you're in the groups, hopefully I'll have the email back up and running within the next week or so you can get an email about it. And we'll go through the 5 steps you need to go that you can use to reduce stress to reduce stress and help to avoid some of the problems that comes with menopause. I know some of you are joining a little late. As I saw one more person come on, but we were just saying, we were just asking about a stress management course. We're about to close off for the evening. If nobody has any more questions, And I will introduce the specialized red course. So you'll get information about it by the end of this month. And we'll get started in the first week in September. Right? All right. So if there's nothing else to add, any more questions? Anybody? All right. Well, I'll close off tonight. So Maria, would you close us off and we'll say good night.
Natasha, here I see you saying you have a lot of questions, but you have no voice. Oh,
Can
but you know
type out the
you can
question,
type it in,
Natasha?
no? Next time? Okay.
Well, Natasha, are
But
you on the WhatsApp group? If you are, just post your questions there and we will answer them for you.
it's too much. It's never too much.
That's what we're here for.
Right? It's not a problem. So you type it in to the group or you come in to see us if you want to talk more personally. It's not a problem.
I just posted it on the chat there, Natasha.
She said she's not on the group.
Yes, I just posted there for you in the chat, Natasha. Just join the group and post your questions there and we will answer them for you. Definitely. That's what we're here for. All right, awesome. All right, Nadia, close it off for us.
Okay, so ladies, I just want to emphasize the importance of exercise. And those of you who are willing, come join us at the Pax House up Monks and Benedict on a Sunday for 6:30 in the morning. It is a wonderful walk that could be a very good stress reliever. If you're not into, it's not very difficult. We go through phases. So if you know you reach a point and that's it, that's it. But you don't have nobody to tell you, hurry up, let's go and hustle up. No, we don't have anything like that. You go at your pace, and when your fitness level reach a certain point, we go higher up and so it's very nice. You're hearing the birds, nice flowers, the air is fresh, clean up in the hills there, very nice and encouraging. A very good stress reliever. So when anytime you all are ready, just let us know and we'll be there waiting for you to help you on in any way we could. So thank you all for coming, and we're looking forward to start the stress management course with you all. The importance of stress management is vital in terms of managing these symptoms, ladies. So thank you for coming tonight.
Thank you.
Everyone, have a pleasant evening.
You too.
Good night, everyone.
Night, night.
Good night, everyone.